Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Owning the Huddle podcast, the Seattle Seahawks post game reaction. We talk about the game, we talk about defensive line, player spotlights, Sam Howell's development, and we're going to look at a couple of press conferences this week. So buckle up. It's a special night, live edition of Owning the Huddle.
My fault. What happened? I'm eating Popeye.
This man says he's eating some Popeyes. Commercial.
Ready for a break.
Hey, this clip!
Wipe your hands. Wipe your hands. And
Commercial.
Hey.
I know it looks like Ceelo is at a hotel, but he disappeared. I don't know exactly where he is. But Breeze, what's good, man?
What's good?
Oh, there you go.
Is he back? Is he still
He
frozen?
trying to slide around the camera. Welcome back to Owning the Huddle podcast. Brother Deuce is here. He's here to defend his O-line. I'm getting sick and tired of you dudes and this fan base talking about my O-line. We gonna handle this today. Man said tell CJ to drop it.
No, y'all not fixing that, bro. Y'all not fixing that.
Nah, it's over. You already put it out there, DT.
I put Troy Apke because he ain't getting on the field. He ain't getting on defense at all.
See, that's the problem. You drinking that South Evil.
Seriously, he's gonna make the team, and he's gonna be a up back or something.
Up back is crazy. He's not making the team.
What is
Listen, if he makes this team as an up, you know what? Nope.
All the fans leaving again.
They love trap.
Welcome back
to Owning the Huddle podcast. I am Deuce, and right now we have a crazy echo because we're running simulcast. We having some technical difficulties from top to bottom. Oh man.
Man, we got a guest in the house, man. Y'all embarrassing us in front of company, man.
Speaking of company, welcome all y'all to the show. We got DT, Ceelo, Breeze was good, and our special guest, who is a co-host of Red Zone in the Lab Wednesday show, Souf. Was good, man.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Wow, the echo is crazy. I never heard this echo before. Echo.
And what you heard is we're also running on simulcast, and I'm gonna throw it over to DT so he can tell you how to get connected to it.
All right, guys. So the PSF app is a brand new app for all the fans to hop on, live stream the game. We doing the post game, we doing pre-game, give you live game reactions, and you also chat with your fellow Commander fans on a daily. We get daily topics, daily polls. We talk about the game. So download the Pro Sports Fan app in your local stores.
All right, so check the private chat. We have some instructions.
That was the nastiest echo.
Glenn is in the building. What it do, Glenn? Yes, sir. All right. Let's start with Souf, man. We got to do something with that echo, fellas. Souf. All right, let's close up the game against
Seattle.
The Seahawks.
Man, I almost forgot we played them on Sunday. Golly, that echo crazy.
I don't know where it's coming from. Why you gotta turn your volume down?
I'm like, damn, no.
All right, maybe that's it. All right, go ahead, Seahawks. He said sound like a Sailor fan.
That game, I thought we were. I think it. I don't know if there was anybody sitting at home like really thinking that our defense was gonna make that stop in 52 seconds. As sad as that sounds, I think we all knew we were gonna lose that game 29-26. I know I did. I know I was like, because I watched the game with my sister and my dad. I told my sister, I said, "Wow, we scored that touchdown only to lose by 3." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "They're about to go down the field and score a field goal." And sure enough, it happened. So that's what it is.
Breeze, what's your final thoughts from that game, Breeze?
I mean, I pretty much agree with Star, bro. Like I was watching it, I was cutting my son's hair, right? And when De'Ami Brown scored, I was like, yeah. Like, that was my reaction because I knew in the back of my mind, like Seattle's finna march back down this field somehow, some way, and lo and behold, they did.
That's crazy. So, like, CeeLo, the crazy thing was you had some people on Twitter saying that De'Ami should have fell down at the 1 yard line and saying hopefully get another play to kind of stop. I'm like, it just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me at all. What about you, CeeLo?
I agree, man. You score. You got a chance to score. It was 19 points. That's not like we were, blowing. It wasn't like it was like 45, 43, so apparently defenses were playing okay up until that point. So I would expect them to get a stop. You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't. It just didn't happen. They felt like they didn't want to, get enough stop. I mean, what was it? Was that like a 70-yard drive? Or maybe not 70, but like 50 yards. They went to the 25-yard line or whatever it was.
About 60 something.
Yeah, they was in their own territory when they started.
And was that the BSJ drive or no? That was the BSJ drive. That was just a regular.
That was just a regular.
What?
No, that was just a regular day drive.
Oh,
no, I think that was before the BSJ drive. I think.
Oh, the drive before.
Before we scored, yeah, but in
They
any case,
scored a
yeah,
touchdown on that drive.
Exactly. You're right. So yeah, man, it's just unfortunate. I would expected us to hold them. They had a 50 seconds, 56 seconds. I gotta adjust my defense to get a stop there, and they couldn't. I think DK just caught another slant just now.
I mean, DT BSJ played a pretty good game until that last drive. He got walked all the way down the field. I think they ran the same play 3 or 4 consecutive times, the same exact play. What's your final thoughts from the Seahawks game?
The whole week doing other pods and having conversation with people, even the coworker.
That's a flex.
Nasty. I even have a coworker who's a Seahawks fan. He's a Seahawks fan, and the biggest thing he told me was he did not know which Seahawks team was going to show up on Sunday because they have the talent. It was just a mix of they either show up when it mattered or when it didn't matter. And looking at the whole game overall, the defense had some moments.
Oh,
Geno Smith was definitely playing very good until the second half. They made adjustments. The offense looked good, but then they had their moments. It just was very much a typical Washington game where the simple things turn into disaster. Like you let a check down turn into a 64-yard touchdown, and you let one person beat you the whole drive. You let nobody else beat you. You let the one person One of the three people that you're supposed to stop, you let them beat you by running slants. At this point, is very draining because the offense once again put up a spectacular performance in the fourth quarter. But when it matters the most, your defense can't get the stop. So it's really the one word I could just say is drain.
What's up, awesomeness? CJ, you messing up my algorithm. Cody is also in the building. Everyone that's watching, please hit that like button. Let's get that algorithm moving. CJ shares. Shout out to the panel. So look, Breeze.
Yep.
I mean, you're a championship coach, right?
Soon to be.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, whose fault is it, right? Is it the DB fault or is it the coordinator for not putting the DB in a better position for you to get beat 3 times, primarily with the same route on the same drive with under a minute remaining in the game?
I mean, I feel like if you're given an 8-yard cushion based on whatever your coverage, your call is for that coverage, I think the cushion is more so a coaching call than a player decision. We all know players have a little bit of leeway here and there, but I feel like if you're lining up at an 8-yard cushion, they've been running slants 3 plays, I feel like that's a coaching thing. That's what you're being taught to do. And at that point, you know, if you give them an 8-yard cushion on a slant route, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna give up that route. Like, you may get there fast to break it up where it's only a 4 or 5 yard completion, but you're gonna give up the reception on that play. I think that's much more of a coaching decision than it is a player decision to me.
I mean, Souf. DJ said, speaking into existence, Breeze. Really, hello, gentleman in Souf. That's funny. Like, Souf is a menace in flag football, bro. Like, I should pull up some of them pictures and clips that he be sending me. Like, this dude looks calm and collective right here, but this dude be going crazy on them people, man.
Don't nobody hit me up so I can be a ringer, man. I'm trying to tell you, wide receiver free safety, I got y'all, bro.
Listen, man.
He's supposed to be out there Saturday morning for the championship game, right, Ceelo? We got a championship game. We ain't practice or play neg game this season. We showing up for the championship game.
Oh my God!
Listen, Ceelo, I can come out there Saturday morning.
Hey, it's time for the second. It's time for the second league now. We playing the Adams Morgan this Saturday.
Okay,
Morgan,
okay,
let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh man, I got a story about Adams Morgan. But look, all right. So Souf,
yeah.
If you are on the other side of the ball and you see a cornerback getting toasted on the same route, what do you do in that instance? Like, do you tell the coach, "Look, man, we got to do something"?
That's it. You're getting beat every time, every play. We're making an adjustment right now. We're not seeing that a second and third time or fourth time. We're making an adjustment right now. Or you tell the dude, hey, press him. If he beats you off the line, he beats you off the line. But you got to do something. You're gonna beat over there. And somebody needed to say something, because I'm the guy on the team. If you're sucking, I will tell you that you're sucking. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's on my team, I need to be nice to him. No, if you suck, you suck. Like, there's no I'm not friendly because you're on my team. I'm not doing that. If you're terrible, you're terrible. Like, or make a play. Either one, you choose. You want to get replaced, or do you want to play better? That's it. Those are the options.
I mean, Ceelo, like, so. All right, so we got the position from the players, right? So as a coach,
Souf,
Souf and Breeze. We
was
talking as a coach.
He's our player guest.
Yeah, and Breeze is a coach right now, but I'm sure him as a wide receiver is going to come up at some point during the show. So Ceelo, like, as a defensive coordinator, like what do you do in that instance? Like, do you call a timeout? Do you say, hey, look, you need to move up? Like, or you just continue to let them get beat over and over and over? Like literally over and over and over.
Well,
on the same play.
On the same play. On the same drive. Under a minute left. Game on the line. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we couldn't call
DT,
timeout.
wake up, DT. DT, wake up.
Yeah, he did.
I am up. On my eyes, man. You know I don't have any.
Hell.
What?
I'm saving this clip.
What in the world?
Have any, man.
He said it
What that got to do
twice.
with your eyes being open?
The more you know. The more you know.
I don't even know. All right, so we can't call a timeout, right? Because we're trying to get the clock to move. So that would have been kind of stupid.
All right.
But like I kind of want to. What y'all think? Y'all think JDR going to say anything about this tomorrow? Because here's what I'm thinking, right? And do y'all think the way that I wish you could play that clip, Deuce, because the way that he was playing that, I felt like he was guarding the sidelines. Do y'all think he was guarding the sidelines to keep him in bounds?
I think he was
Like
in cover three.
Give up the
Probably.
slant.
I think he was in cover three.
And just tackle him, right? It just give him the slant, but tackle him, and then they got to go up to this line of scrimmage. Unfortunately, they couldn't tackle him. And then he drug a couple dudes about 10 yards, and then boom, it's field goal range. I mean, that's kind of what it looked like to me. So because I don't think they trusted BSJ on press. I don't think they trusted anybody in press, to be honest with you.
If you can't trust a 6'3" corner to press somebody, I don't know who you can trust.
I was about to say that they drafted him to press.
I just think he had a tough game, and JDR was probably like, yeah, play off, keep him in bounds, cover three, whatever, tackle, and clock, and just planning the clock odds. You know, like, oh, they won't make it. They won't make field goal range. And so anyway, so I mean, that's my explanation. I want to see what JDR says, but that was I don't think I've seen a game that bad against one DB in a long time. In NFL.
I mean, Emmanuel Forbes.
I'm not counting Emmanuel Forbes. Yeah. But that was tough, bro. That was tough. That was
it was like all slant routes though. Like almost every catch DK had was a slant route or like a dig or something like that. But
it was a slant route, it was a comeback, like you said, a dig, and yeah, man, like he was just getting bullied out there. And I know DK is a beast and all, but golly.
But like those routes you mentioned, like a slant route, a comeback route, a hitch route, those are routes that are easy to give up when you give it a super soft cushion, though.
Yeah.
If you give me an 8-yard cushion, I'm gonna take this slant or this hitch. I'm running 5 yards, put my foot in the ground and going that way. Like I'm gonna take that every day. Or if you bailing, cover 3, cover 4, whatever, I'm gonna take this comeback route because he's not gonna be able to cover it. Because his job is to get way back there somewhere. Like that kind of stuff is based on I don't say based on coverage, but those routes that you named are easy to run against the kind of coverage that they were playing against Seattle.
Right. So, like, why did he? It's like the one when he was getting torched, where he actually had good coverage and he got called for a PI. Mm-hmm. It just felt like anything they tried to do, it wasn't working. I don't know. Man.
Now that play, I felt like St. Juice anticipated him going outside, but he did an inside move and then he jumped the gun early. That's the way I saw it.
I think the announcers were pretty accurate. Yeah. I think the announcers were fairly accurate, which I think a lot of time they really aren't. But I think that when they were on point when they said that St. Juice was expecting the ball to come out hot and it didn't. So Gino kind of held the ball for a second and St. Juice jumped in and just grabbed DK because he thought the ball was coming out hot. And when it didn't, okay, boom, now he's holding. Now we got that flag. Now I can throw that. And they're gonna call it. Because at this point, he's not only making contact with him, he got his arms wrapped around him like he was he was about to tackle DK Metcalf and he didn't have the ball. Like,
Wasn't that a third and long? That was a third and long, right?
That was a fourth down
Yeah.
play.
The fourth down. It was third or
Fourth down. Yeah.
It was third.
That's fourth down. Yeah.
Yeah, so that kept them in the drive, man. That was the one that should have helped the offense, but I think that was
is that just a bad
that's
day?
the one that hurt me more than him getting killed on the slants, because I felt like the momentum was going back to the offense, and then all of a sudden you had that call right there in that moment, and then you look at it, you're like, dang, you see the player like it looked like he hesitated a bit because he thought it was going to come hot, but at that moment you saw it was like, golly, bro, we needed that down, we needed that drive to get the offense back on the field.
I think the only reason that the last slant bothers me more is because even though they did give him a soft cushion and he caught the ball, he still drugged them for like 10, 15 yards. And
But Deuce got money.
Do y'all think BSJ just had a bad day, or is he kind of like not that good of a?
Let's be real. Almost all our DBs had a bad day except for Kendall Fuller.
But ain't it the theme for the season?
Yeah, it is. It really is the theme for the season.
That's 28.
I haven't heard Kendall Fuller's name at all.
Man, Kendall been tackling, he been
balling.
running game.
Kendall Fuller's name does not get called because they do not go at Kendall Fuller.
But he also stays on his side of the field, right?
Honestly, that's terrible.
For the most part.
Breeze, Ceelo, that's terrible though. So they're not throwing at Kendall.
Behind
the other guy help.
You gotta turn that volume down.
Yeah, Deuce. My man, stop trying to make a point, Deuce.
Yeah, I made a valid point right there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even hear it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You did it.
No, I know you called me, but I ain't hear it.
Yeah, we have been terrible guests. I'm so sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
It's all right. I just said if they're not throwing at Kendall, which nobody really has all year, give the other side help. They're not throwing at Kendall.
So there was one play in particular. I think it had to be BSJ. Because Forbes got ejected in the first drive of the game.
Yeah.
BSJ was outside and was going through his snap count or whatever, and they telegraphed it. So like this defense telegraphs way too much stuff, and I think Cam Curl lined up in the box, and he did a hard count, and Cam Curl took off over top of BSJ. Like, okay, boom, okay, he's going back that way. Now that I know that, let me go through they telegraph way too much stuff.
Shout out to Ross, Chiefs fan coming through. Miss Janet, she said Ross a Commanders fan. Miss Kim in the building.
What's up, Auntie? What's up, Miss Kim?
Kamish is in the building. Big Simple is in the
yo.
building.
What's up?
Charbonnet was killing us.
Man, they was all killing us.
And the beer was good. Shaq was killing us.
Where he go to school, DT?
UCLA. He was at that team up north. He started up there. Then he transferred.
The team up north. What team you referring to, DT?
Team up north.
Big Blue.
Michigan.
Breeze, you got a message?
Yo, dang, Breeze. I said, what's up, man, Breeze?
Dang.
Hey, Reed.
I said, what's up?
Shannon.
I said, what's up, Reed? And I said, what's up, Auntie? Hey, Miss Kim. I got you, Reed.
All right, this is the last drive. So far, he's telling Gino throw all slant routes.
and he's telling Gino when you got BSJ.
Nothing special to do here. Just get
Throw it 25. Throw it at time.
Plenty of time from the 20.
Hold on. I don't know why it's all right, so all right. This is my first time putting the NFL app on I don't see no brightness. This is my first time putting the app on
We do not own this particular content.
Yeah, this is not our content.
Four-man Commanders rush.
Sure.
Fifth with time.
You gotta let it play. It'll eventually lighten up.
Oh my God.
Down
Quan got trucked.
to run. I mean, we've seen that twice now, but that's a huge rookie
Oh
mistake.
God,
This
please
is-
don't.
this is-
I can't deal with Mark
In a
Sanchez.
very similar situation.
Bro, he's awful.
Well, and I still think
Y'all want me to bring it
Sanchez
back without
wanted to be somebody else so
the?
badly.
a little
Let me
too
bring it
early
back
for my
without the
liking. But he goes and
The audio.
Yeah.
They should have had Gus Johnson call the game. Jumping more excited.
Not
Yo,
for no
Mark
Gus Johnson don't
Sanchez
call
is
NFL games.
Not
bad,
like
bro.
this.
Mark, oh my God, he's so bad. Hey, do we want to talk about Forbes? Or we gonna focus on it?
Man.
I understand the penalty in a sense. I didn't like the ejection. That's really all I can say.
So
I mean,
so
even with the play, like he was, if you notice, Lockett was falling to the ground too.
yeah. So if you watch the play real time or in slow motion,
He didn't target him.
Forbes' initial aiming point would have been Lockett's shoulder.
Yeah.
But he drops the ball, and as he's dropping the ball, he falls to a knee. While Forbes is already in the process of lowering himself into his shoulder, so he falls down, and what would have been his shoulder is now his head, helmet to helmet. Now, but technically speaking, it's still a penalty. That's fine. I'm cool with the flag because again, helmet is still a helmet to helmet hit. But to eject him in that moment, he didn't launch himself. There was no malicious intent at that. Like it wasn't like the crown of his helmet. It was side to side. Like, come on, bro. Y'all killing me, bro.
Was it a celebration?
No, they threw the flag before they were celebrating.
Well, the ejection
but the ejection
Oh,
came
you mean
like they got a call from the NFL officers after the fact.
And in that moment, you don't know that you hit somebody helmet to helmet. Like you know that you made a tackle, but in that moment, live in the game, you don't realize that you hit somebody helmet to helmet. Especially with all the padding and stuff that's in these helmets nowadays.
Yeah. That was so out of nowhere. I did not expect that to happen, bro. An ejection? Man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, crazy. Even the commentators like, whoa.
They didn't even talk about it for a couple minutes. There was like,
they were silent.
Dino was like,
silent.
It
was a weird
it took
45
them
second silence
series to get into it. Yeah, there was like, because I'm sure they wanted to be like that call was nonsense, but like I don't know if they're allowed to say stuff like that.
They should be their commentators.
Well, they do. Mark Slayer says it all the time. If he doesn't agree with the call, he'll be like, "That call's a baloney," or whatever.
That call right there, baloney.
It's pretty close.
All right, also see this is on tripping. Like I can't get it to break.
I'm gonna add that in post or something.
Is this their last drive? Yeah.
They keep coming back and forth.
Hey, NFL app. Sorry, NFL, but it may be one of the worst apps.
There we go.
All right, easy, Ceelo, easy.
We got Quan again.
He got to put that shoulder on.
He made the tackle. That's fine.
And he was couple inbounds. Look how far they are. That's 10 yards, man.
Is this the last drive here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd have checked to a slant every time.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing 10 yards off. Good Lord, 12 yards off.
Foot in the ground.
That was a good play design.
That was fine, but if you give him this, if I look back over there, I see a cushion that deep, no, we're going to check slant every time.
All right, BSJ is up. He just get beat.
He got beat, bro. That wasn't off coverage.
Beat.
That is nasty.
Hold on, did the linebacker blitz? Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that's wide open. Like Jamin can't give up the inside. Like look at them blitzes, you they are not timed well at all. It's like we don't practice.
They don't.
He got the ball out quick. Though.
They get veteran days off, dude.
Now he backed up. Now he's 10 yards. Okay, he walking up. Look, that was a good play.
Yeah,
I don't even agree with. I don't even agree with walking up because if you walking up and I catch you flat-footed or your momentum's going forward and I'm going opposite direction, you're not gonna be able to turn around with me at that point.
And you could tell he's only looking at Gino. I mean, at DK.
Bro, he's like he looking at BSJ.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he is looking at VSJ.
Look at that. Look at that. That is terrible, man.
I almost feel like
look at that.
on that play, he was expecting help, and like whoever that was in the middle and make the tackle. Was that Quan?
Jamin right there. That looked like Curl on the other side. Danny Johnson. Golly.
Who missed that? Who was that?
Yeah, who is that?
I think
that
it's
might
Quan.
have been
That's
was that
Quan.
or 35. Oh, okay.
That was Quan. Yeah, Quan.
Yeah, first ain't have a great game either. He had that one breakup, but he ain't have,
Look at that.
He's playing too deep. I don't know. I don't know what they're teaching, man. I don't know what they're teaching over there.
But he never tried to
Probably
redirect him though. He never tried to touch him, like get his hands on him.
Now he's supposed to hold him down to the ground, man.
Even when he's playing,
Look at Bada.
he's
Look
giving
at
him a free
Bada.
release.
What Bada doing? Look at him. Look at him.
He's tired.
He could have got them another penalty.
Wouldn't have mattered. Defense so bad. Look at them hands on the hips, man. They can make me sick. They make me sick about them hands on the hips. Tired of getting beat.
Man, Sam Howell, man. But look, this is what I was saying. I'm gonna ask you too, Breeze. Let me see. Watch when he run this route here. Watch he curl. The ball's supposed to be out there, like up here. You see that? Like this was a broken play. Either that or Sam then 3-4 throw it right now. He's supposed to hit him right here. You see how he withered over more? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw it. It's hard to say for sure without knowing the play call.
No, but watch though. Watch he gets to the bang.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
No, but dude,
he could have had a corner post though. Like that could have been his route though.
No, but I think his route was just like a stop, like a find the space in the zone on just a straight turnaround on a deep hook.
No, but Deuce, did you watch the JT O'Sullivan tape?
Yeah, no. What did he say?
He said Washington specifically likes to run where that's supposed to be an out. Washington likes to run it in. Yeah. He said it.
And maybe it's like an option. Breakdown. Maybe it's like an option route.
Yeah, so he said usually most teams run it out, but Washington runs it in for whatever reason.
And if that's an option route that JT is talking about, like Sam didn't trust that, but hey, he still.
I mean, him and Deanna was on the same page with it at the very least, but in that,
watch this throw, man. Come on, man, get light for me one time.
Nasty.
Oh, look at this, man.
Look at the time.
My goodness, yeah. That was nice.
If he could throw one of those from like the 15-yard line, Deion would outcall that.
Oh man! All right, so let's see. Commission want to get the video started. They are way back to stop big plays. That's right, man. Galante said it wasn't their fault. Now, BSJ, I mean, he played pretty. Like I thought he got cooked like 3-4 plays in a row. That's what it seemed like, but he really didn't. It was 2 plays. One play he broke up. Right. The first one, it was like an 8-yard game. Mm-hmm. The second one he broke up, and then this last one, like Steve probably was expecting help, but it was a blitz, so the middle of the field was wide open, and Quan playing super deep. Yeah, that's true.
In that case, again, it falls back on the defense. I mean, on the scheme then, and if that's the case.
Mm-hmm. Yep, shout out to Big Doug and his Tuesday tape. There's some good stuff. We have Mark Bullock on there. And
I've been on this whole time with that. My bad, y'all.
All right, so before we move on, until I want to talk about the Raiders and the Bills, but um, the defensive line. What type of, because I know Ceelo had said something that kind of made me change my mind a little bit. Even though chasing them wasn't getting home, they was at least getting there, right? So first we can't get home, but we're getting there. Now we can't even get there to get home. Like, I mean, does
Never
that?
know what you got till it's gone.
Oh, they're gonna echo Breeze.
I got headphones in.
Oh,
That ain't me.
You sure?
maybe somebody. As soon as you unmuted and you start talking, the echo came. So somebody else.
Oh
is
no,
probably on it.
CeeLo. I don't know.
So like, because this drink don't integrate to the iPad or the Surface either, do it, CeeLo?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm on
So
Surface
that
now.
yeah, we good. So we can start with you, Souf. I mean, what you think about? I don't know why I'm asking Souf. You think about the D line, Souf?
What D line? What D line? What D line? I'm tired. Bro, we do not have a D line. There's 4 guys out there, or sometimes 5, that just be out there. They just out there. They don't do nothing. John Allen, too busy giving pregame speeches. Too busy doing that. He's tired. By the time the game starts, he's tired. He's been there 7 years. He's tired, bro. I don't know. That D line is piss poor, man. I'm tired of watching them like just not be there. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, man. They just I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. That D line is horrendous. We probably have the worst D line in the history of football, bro. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems. There's so much money between Payne and Allen, and them dudes aren't doing nothing. And then you got Golly Doodle, Two Hill over here on one side, and then you got James Smith Williams or whoever else on the other side not doing anything either. I don't know. That's why we don't have a D line. We got 4 guys that play defensive line, but
Obata looked bad too. He was out there joint all over the place. He gave up the edge a couple times. DT, what do you think about the line, DT? Yeah, you pulling the C. Henry.
That boy said we got the worst D line history. That boy forgot about Francois, Jarvis Jenkins.
Albert Hainsworth. We really thought Barry Cofield could play nose tackle, you know?
Pot roast? Man.
Pot roast was back. He was all right, though, yeah. Pot roast was all right.
Yeah, Terrence Knighton was cool.
That boy.
Yo, where's Chris Baker at when you need him?
Man, Chris Baker had a stroke, bro.
I think he back in Hampton.
Yeah, he had
a stroke, bro. He
weighed like 100 something pounds. He weighed like 100 something pounds. He learned how to walk and stuff.
Excuse me, but to answer the question, like I'm really kind of distraught about this defensive line right now. Like I understand, like we traded our pass rushers away. We talked about them and the calorie sacks they had, the pressures, this and all that other stuff. But
Calorie sacks.
Yeah, calorie sacks, man. You want to talk to me about them sacks and stuff, bro? Like calorie sack, you ain't impact the game. You know what I'm saying? You just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you swipe your card in at work, just like you know you here? Yeah, I'm here. Like, that's a calorie sack, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, I don't understand the huge difference of what happened with the interior pressure. And we've been saying for 2 years now, we felt like the strength of the D line was not the edge rushers, it was Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. Now, we did trade them guys away, but we saw when we had a winning streak last year when we didn't even have Chase on the other side. We did have Montez, though, but they found ways to still get pressure. Deron Payne had 11.5 sacks. Allen was able to get 7.5. And then, like, the defensive tackle position overall is a little bit deeper than last year with Phil Mathis playing. I don't understand, man. Like, I want to say a scheme, but at some point we gotta look at the players itself. Like, we're paying you guys this money, and we need y'all to make an impact. And Josh Harris is looking at these things. The next defensive coordinator for this team is looking at these things, and I already said it. It's going to come to the decision, man. We might have to trade someone else too. I mean, I don't think it's Payne, but it might be y'all leader, captain. Like,
say it, DT.
I'm willing and be okay to trade half the D line to reboot it because
half the D line.
Half the line already traded.
Yeah, they already traded half.
Three-fourths.
Three-fourths. Okay.
Who we gonna trade, DT?
I said the captain, man.
Go ahead and say his name.
The evangelist, man. Evangelist Allen.
Oh, wow, man. I mean, what you think, Ceelo? Are you willing to? Well, we at the point like Ceelo don't like he gonna trade. He don't care. Like
ready for benediction.
Ain't no reason to ask Ceelo. Yeah, go ahead, Ceelo. Go ahead, tell the people. Go ahead, tell the people, Ceelo.
Hey, get a jump on it. Let's get a jump on it. Because what you gonna trade? I mean, like I heard, man, you hear them stories from the 49ers. They were calling everybody. They were trying to they were ready to give all kinds of draft capital for whoever they can get, salary and everything. But listen, here's what I was thinking, right? So, all right, so you got your two big time DNs gone. All right, cool. You got you still got a bunch of athletes. Why aren't you just, you know what, Jamin? Forget everything we taught you. Get on that line of scrimmage and go get the quarterback or go get the running back. Or, hey, Hudson, I know you ain't been playing that much, but we know you're an athlete, used to be a safety. Hey, just go on the line of scrimmage. Just go blitz. Just be the fifth guy on that line and go forward. You know what I'm saying? And just have them do that. And that's your pass rush. That's it. It don't gotta be a defensive end by definition. Just create a situation where these guys can just be successful using their skill sets. They naturally God-given talent. It ain't gotta be like perfect. So yeah, you ain't got a starting defensive end anymore, but you got some athletes. Go use them. So that's my issue with JDR right now is it ain't got to be all the typical, JDR defense from 1985 when you were the Jaguars. This could be something you can put your imprint on and say, hey, I adjusted, but he's not. So he's still going to put out Casey Tuhill, Nobata, and maybe Mathis and the rotate. He's still got Jonathan Allen playing 90% of the snap. Nothing's changing.
That stuff be ticking me off so bad.
Yeah, and you got two dudes that can give him some blow. Pause. So I'm I don't understand. I don't understand, man. That's the part I don't understand, dude. It's the coaching is bad, man. It's
bad.
It's bad.
The guys. It's the point where Ridgeway and Mathis could get 22 snaps, and you can still have Allen and Payne. Put Allen at end sometimes. Just switch it up. They are athletic.
Payne can definitely rush.
Yeah, both of them. They are athletic enough. You know what? They probably playing around at practice with it before JDR say, "All right, come on, y'all, stop playing around." They probably playing in.
JDR has too much pride to essentially admit he's wrong and change it. Yes, he has too much. No, my way worked. I know it worked. I'd have had a top 5 defense or a top 10. I know whatever I'm teaching works. I was a coach on Baltimore's defense when they won the Super Bowl. I know it worked. In his mind, it's y'all can't tell me that what I'm doing don't work. And I refuse to let y'all say that my way of doing things don't work. I have too much pride to be wrong. And I legitimately think that's part of the problem. It's I can't be wrong in this situation. And we see.
Let me ask you this too, though. And this is 2023. How many actual teams rely on if they run like a 4-3 or 4-2-5, whatever the 4-man rush, how many people actually just rely heavily on the 4-man to get there?
Nobody.
It's
I mean,
rare.
the Eagles.
Nobody.
The
Even
Eagles.
elite and dominant defense like the Eagles and the 49ers don't rely completely on just their front four to get home. The Eagles maybe a little bit, but like if the problem with that is if you rely, which is as we all know now, if you rely on that front four to get home and they don't get there, the other 7 people behind them are going to suffer and likely fail because of it.
Yeah, you might be seeing this secondary look the way they look because we're not getting, not just that we ain't getting home, but we're not even making the quarterback. I mean, Gino was back there like chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling. He was cooling.
Like, and so any secondary is going to look a little like, I mean, we all watch a lot of football. Like the 49ers secondary ain't great, right? If you don't get to the quarterback second, they can get cooked too. So like every team got their little, weaknesses. You got to create pressure somehow, some way, bro. And I just think it's a Jack Del Rio issue at this point. I mean, players ain't great, but you got to start with like giving them something like that's simple that they can execute to and go from there. So
and then like the other thing is Mayo. when other teams blitzing nickels and safeties, usually the quarterbacks are going to go right to the area that they're coming from, right?
Right.
Quick hitch, over, seam.
So,
he cannot get. That's the difference between like the Eagles and the 49ers that might not blitz as much, but they have linebackers that can cover. I ain't saying they can strap down JSN, but JSN ain't running 10 yards like ahead of them as he goes over in front of them. They are going to tackle him when he catch the ball.
They can also disguise blitzes better. Like when our defense blitzes, you know it. Everybody knows, oh no, they blitzing. Hey, 52 blitzing, 31 blitzing, whoever, yo, blitz, check. Like you can see it. You can see it from TV, you can see it from the stadium, you can see it from the field. The few times the game they decide to blitz, everybody knows what's coming. So if I can be like, okay, I know typically 31 to cover this zone. He's about to blitz. This is going to be open. Boom, check. Hey, whatever your check sign is, hut, everybody blitzes. That space is wide open. It's like there's no deception in our defense.
I'm gonna need Mayo to start holding people. Just hold them. Triple. Something. Like,
he needs to start hitting people.
Something.
He's good at that. He's good at hitting folks.
He should be a veteran. He should be able to, pull a jersey or something. Just do something. I don't know. Like he's getting cooked out there, bro. And he can't help it.
He run hard as I don't know what too.
He can't help it.
He be running
hard as a mug, man.
I know he's not the most athletic person, but he gives his all, man.
110%.
Hard, baby.
He plays hard. He just can't play fast, and that's the problem.
No, because he's not fast. He's not.
Right.
I can't even get mad at him anymore. I can't get mad at him.
He does his job like within I said this within a 3-yard radius, he's excellent.
3-yard radius.
Excellent.
Going forward in a 3-yard radius.
Yeah.
Hey,
when there's other people around,
don't change your direction. Don't change your direction.
Yeah,
no one-on-one. That stuff. No one-on-one. No
if it's a running play going straight to the big gap, Mayo got
he's
that.
going. He's making that tackle.
Anything other than that?
Else?
Yeah. Anything other than that? Than a run play going straight to the big gap. Anything other than that? Oh, Mayo's. He's
I guarantee you, they got a play sequence and it says Jar and Mayo, the opposing team. No, right after that joke.
What's up, Chef? What's up, Chef? How you doing tonight, man? Listen, so, man, the cross is it's like every time they looking at Mayo, like, man, look, if they blitz, just do a high route.
They was killing us the second half. All I see was crossers deep. Like, oh my God, bro.
We can't cover the middle of the field at all. We can't cover from left or right in the middle of the field at all. We can't get home. Our cornerback scared of the double moves now. So it's bad.
Can't cover 15% of car insurance with Geico. I don't know what you can do, brother.
That's hilarious.
Hey. Oh, that's nasty work, Chris. That's nasty work.
That's crazy.
Good stuff.
Nasty. Nasty.
That was great. That was good. That was good. Yeah, it just seemed like Del Rio's yelling from the sidelines, Brits, go now, go now. Like it just does not look good. So let's look at let's do the let me see. Let's look at this schedule. I already know Souf got us winning no games. So you can actually
So why are you bringing this up? Did Jabril Cox, whatever his name is, play at all?
Man, we need to stop talking about that dude, man. I'm tired of talking about Jabril Cox for what?
People been talking about Jabril Cox like he Michael Parsons, bro. Said the team that drafted him cut him after a year. Listen, I'm
sick.
I'm so sick of Commanders fans saying that somebody can ball or saying that somebody can ball or somebody is good or somebody is elite and all this stuff. That's a free agent because they were good in college, even good in high school. That does not matter. What has he done as an NFL football player, and why is he unemployed in week 11 that we can still work this person out or try this person out? Like, there are reasons for that. Good elite football players, great football players, most oftentimes are not available at this point in the season. There's a reason that no other team signed him.
Hey, Ceelo, I need to tell you the truth, man. The reason why I got on Twitter, I was in a Facebook group on the Washington Command, the Redskins at the time, and I was propping on JB Holt's prop. After that, I got kicked out. We got to stop now.
Yeah, kicked out. That's crazy.
We got to stop.
It's like that. Like, man, Jabril Cox. What's the guard name?
Stromberg.
No, the dude who just vanished out of the NFL realm.
Eric
Flowers.
Eric Flowers. Like, bro, like, give it up, you know. Like, we ain't seen this dude in 2 years. He hasn't went to a training camp. He probably ain't go to no game. This dude is nowhere near anywhere. He hasn't gone
Jimmy
to
Moreland.
Yeah, Jimmy. Like, yeah,
But Jimmy Moreland has a job though. I think
Jimmy Moreland's playing.
Yeah, Jimmy Moreland's on somebody's team. I forget.
It might be for Houston.
I think it might be.
It is the Eagles. He caught a pick against us.
I know he went to Houston when we cut him, but I think he played for the Eagles now, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he has a pick against us in one of those games, whatever team. Chicago, maybe.
All right.
Jimmy Moreland.
Nah, Chicago got the other corner, Greg Stroman, I think.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Moreland currently is a Amazon worker. He a free agent, y'all. Stop it.
Okay. Well, he was with somebody.
I was thinking about Stroman.
That's probably 2 years ago.
Stroman balled out against us, of course. But like, all right. So yeah, maybe he can't play, right? But I still think this JDR thing is it's a bad mix, bro. Like JDR probably like, listen, I need you to tell me Newton's third law before you can be on my squad, because I don't think he lets guys just play. Like he has to, like, you got to know the defense, you got to know your position. So if you're a guy who could just rush the ball, fast and or you could rush the passer, he's not gonna let you just do that. You gotta know like all three linebacker positions or whatever. So I just feel
Ceelo, so my counterpoint to that is Jack Del Rio does not run a confusing scheme. Like, we all know what we're doing from home.
Right.
College ain't doing nothing. They're not doing nothing, exactly. So
why is William Jackson just dumb?
He might be.
No, he's not a fit for the scheme.
That goes even way farther than even Del Rio. This has been for years. Every time we sign somebody or we draft somebody, we play them out of position in a scheme to do something that they're not fit them. That don't fit them. So this goes way beyond Del Rio. This has been like a consistent thing since probably I've been watching it. Maybe y'all been watching longer than I have, but since I've been watching it, we never played them to the best of their abilities in a scheme. We have to force them. Like, I don't understand that.
What you mean by whoa? What you mean by we probably been watching longer than you have? What does that mean?
that little dig.
I'm just saying, like, y'all been watching the Redskin games longer than I have. I ain't started watching till 07.
So,
bro, it's always
like
that,
the Jamin Davis thing. Like, it's year 3, bro. Why are you still looking lost out there sometimes? Like, is it like it's something going on in some of these positions, guys, whether it's jacked with a scheme, whether it's ability, whether it's intelligence, whether it's fit, it's always something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say if like I'm just using an example because apparently Jabril Cox is a trigger word. But you know, if you know Joe Schmo is fast, strong, can cover, and he comes out here looking like completely lost. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
What about the Australian dude that played tight end? It went to the Bears and played defensive end. Now he retired. Like we really
Australian.
Oh, he wasn't.
He was
Argentinian
or Colombian or something.
No, he was Chilean, bro.
Chilean.
Golly, he said Australian.
Not knowing the nationality is crazy. That man's from Chile, man.
Chilean.
I'm just saying, yeah, like he never played a lick of football, yeah, and we actually protected him.
He actually protected him. No. We active roster.
Yeah, we had
active roster.
Yeah,
he got paid.
He was out there modeling, like What's that Chalk dude? He was a model too.
Devin Thomas.
Oh
man, I'm sorry, Miss Janet. Look at Miss Janet. I know you know Miss Janet.
Sammy Ray.
Sammy,
whatever. Yeah, man. Look, Ron got this character thing. He getting all smart guys and like all them dudes cheated on their tests. Like every single one of them cheated on their tests.
Ron Rivera, as fans, we do not care. At all times, especially when you're talking about football, you need 1 or 2 goons, a couple knuckleheads. You need some of them dudes.
Hey, dude from New England Patriots that just got cut, Jack Johnson or whatever his name is, signed him today.
He already signed up. Somebody claimed him.
He went to the Raiders.
Oakland claimed him. Antonio Pierce coached him in high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
so the Raiders claimed him.
That's dope. Yeah, we don't have. So who's the goon?
We don't have none.
We have zero. We have zero goons.
We don't have.
Chase
none.
Young might have been the one.
Ain't no goon. Yeah.
That's my point. But I'm saying like Chase might have been the one. The closest now might be Deron Payne, maybe.
No, him and John Allen are just Alabama's most wanted, like Malibu most wanted.
I'm gonna go with B-Rob. B-Rob might be our goon.
B-Rob?
I don't know.
He been shot gangster.
Yeah, I think life job changed.
I wouldn't mean it like that, but
his life job changed. He ain't about that work.
It's probably Scooter Harris.
He glad to be here.
If Scooter Harris is the goon on this team,
he ain't about that work. You know, he glad to be here.
Might be Joey Slide, you know.
Yeah, it might be Joey Slide.
Percy Butler, maybe. I don't know, man.
Man, ain't none of them dudes built like that. We don't have none, yeah.
I know we don't. That's the problem.
Nah, Cam from Oklahoma. He definitely ain't.
He from Muskogee, man.
Hey, don't sleep on Oklahoma now. Oklahoma they get it in.
Not Muskogee. Not Muskogee, Oklahoma.
I don't know about Muskogee.
Forrest, I don't know, maybe.
Bobby Bad Angles was a goon. Was he really?
Nah.
No, don't think so.
AGG definitely wasn't a goon.
Derek Forrest a goon? No, I don't believe so.
He smiled too much. I don't know.
Yeah, Derek Forrest is a nice guy, man. Derek Forrest is a nice guy. He just hit hard. He a nice guy though.
You know who they need to
hit hard does not make you a goon.
They need to bring back.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I just said don't say it. I just said don't say it. Because I knew.
Hey, DT, you playing with a lighter in?
Nah. That ain't me.
Oh, I forgot. I got the joint. It's hitting my AirPod. My bad.
Oh,
That was DJ Swinner playing with a lighter.
Oh my gosh.
nah.
Yeah, we might not have. So we ain't got no.
I seen Jeremy Reeves in public with a bunny, so I know he ain't go like that.
Like the animal.
No,
no, not at all. Not at all. Not that kind of. Not that. Yeah. That kind.
All right, so let's go through the schedule. All right, let's see.
Oh my god.
We got who up next?
Oh,
whose schedule was that? That's not our schedule.
It's us.
That's our schedule?
No, this ain't our schedule. Oh, let me
Vikings.
find the wrong schedule.
It's the Vikings. Can't trust them commenters.
You really can't.
Well, you go on NFL.com, pull that schedule, or Commanders.com.
Yeah, might be
I was just there too. Yeah, let me.
Deuce, you was looking up schedule on Twitter.
Not thoughts because we was in a space earlier. He pulled it up. That's what I thought it was. Let me pull this one back up.
Goalless. Never seen the football team.
We're goalless.
Like goalless. We're goalless.
That's the Ron Rivera effect.
Yeah, he won all those nice guys.
Yeah, but he like went
what
way
about
too far
the offensive line?
Nobody.
No, but Gates.
Gates is the goal. Lord have mercy.
And now he don't play no, but he
ain't even playing.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Nick Gates is
y'all calling this dude a goon, and he couldn't do his job.
Just because you
didn't say you got to be
more
good.
Mindset. Yeah,
you
go
to have
more mindset.
You ain't know your assignments, bro. Nah, bro.
Those are two separate things, bro.
Goon is more of a mindset, a mentality.
If you a thug, I got your back. You got my back. That's a hood laws, bro.
Who's the last goon we had? It might have been.
He just can't play.
Sheriff.
Sheriff
might have been the last goon we had.
No, I think Sheriff was just a country boy. He wasn't a goon though.
He was kind of he was kind of nasty. If you know, part of my friend. You know what I'm saying? He was kind
of. Hey,
like,
you know who was though? Is the guy who we just talked about that we said we wouldn't talk about no more. Eric Flowers.
Flowers was a goon too. He would definitely get it. Yeah, he definitely got it in a couple times. But yeah,
man, you don't know what happens on that. Well, maybe he on that block right now. Maybe
he counting his money. He good. Hopefully,
yeah, maybe he on that block. All right, I got the right schedule.
Kari Rambo, CJ.
Kari Rambo.
If we got to go back that far, like
Commission EB.
Hey, might be.
What's up, Cuzzo? The Giants. I don't know what was they referring to?
You said who we got next?
I think they want to talk about.
Oh yeah, the Giants. Yeah.
CJ.
Dax Milne.
What's up, CJ got to log off or stop. Put the bottle down. Something.
This dude, they just said he on injury reserve. They ain't give him no designation or nothing. But he just what they call it? Not immediate. What's the word they use? He is injured. What's that word they use? I can't even think of it.
It don't even matter. They put him on IR, so they don't have to play him.
Indefinite. Indefinite. Technical director. So yeah, we'll talk about that, Commish. What's up, Troy? That might be your first time coming through. We definitely appreciate it.
Gone.
Yeah,
we agree. We agree with you, Troy.
Yeah,
Gate's gone.
Let's say that we beat the Giants in Dallas. Oh, where you going?
Dallas?
All right, let's go with this. Let's go look at this schedule.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah,
Trent was
definitely.
Trent was definitely.
He said Andrew Riley is the goon.
Bingo.
All right. Let's look at it. Let's pull it up. That's funny, huh? All right, we already. Look at this, John. This is sickening.
Look at that. I don't want to look at the past games.
Yeah.
Let's scroll past that.
All right, Giants. Who we got? Oh, Kim, no Troy. Hey, Troy, what's up?
We should win the game. We should win the game.
Is everybody going to the game?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Man, Breeze go there. He stay to the end.
My brother be trying to, man, Zoe be trying to leave, man. I ain't.
Yeah, I saw him. He said, man, he want to stay to the
Man,
zero,
I'm
zero,
leaving.
zero.
I'm gone. Let's go. No, bro.
Yo, I'm sitting here mad right now. So my little nephew went to the Wizards game and met
Well, they got
all these dudes. He met all the Mavericks. I'm pissed.
All right, who we got?
Kyrie.
Giants. Y'all think we can get this game?
We should.
I see it's winning.
All right.
We lose to the Giants, bro.
If we lose to the Giants, somebody get fired Friday morning. And the only reason they're not getting fired Monday morning is because we play the Cowboys 3 days later.
And I don't care. We
Hey,
do
no,
that.
it should have mattered. It should have mattered.
Somebody
It
got to
should've
go.
mattered.
You lose to the Giants, bro. Somebody got to go.
That's the thing, though. All right, look. So, yeah, man, B-Rob. B-Rob. Oh, so, like, real quick, I want to ask you, Ceelo. What do you think about B-Rob? Because I know in the beginning he was like, he might not fit. What you think about B-Rob? Because that angle route he ran, I mean, I lead up the Breeze. That was a pretty good route at the top of his route. Gave a little outside move and cut it in.
You mean the first TD?
No, this is the second one. The second long catch he had. The angle in front of the quarterback.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, you're right. He was taking him out and he went in. I think was he on Bobby Wagner? Oh, no. That was on the AG route. But whoever he was on, yeah, he cooked him. That was a great route. These look like to me. Hey, I agree, man. You know, I think me and DT was like, hey, I don't know about this, how this B-Rob thing gonna work out, but pleasantly surprised, man. B-Rob looking real good out there. He can catch and run. He can block. He's like an every down back, turning into an every down back. So I'm pleasantly surprised. I have no issues with B-Rob, man. I'm cool. I'm liking what I see. And the AG is you sprinkle AG in there a little bit. Oh, it's like a nice little 1-2 punch. You know, don't give AG the rock too much. Every time he gets the rock, even to this day, I'll be like, hey, you know. But
yellow tape and chalk sketches.
But yeah, bro.
I don't know. I think the fines come out tomorrow, Troy. I think they come out on Thursdays.
I gotta expect they're gonna apologize to that dude or something. What?
Yeah. All right, so Giants, I say yes. DT says yes. Where you at, Breeze?
We better. I mean, we should win the game. If you need a yes or no answer, I'm gonna say yes, but we should win the game though. Like they don't have nobody outside of Saquon Barkley.
All right, let me see. Breeze Souf.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we do win this one.
All right, next game, Dallas.
Whew.
All right,
in Dallas on Thanksgiving.
Troy says yes. Yep, Thanksgiving game.
I'm gonna be real. On the road, a couple days after another NFC East game. Last time this happened, we played the Bears. We got mollywop. I think this is gonna be different. I think they're gonna be a little bit prepared. But
he said eat early.
I hate to tell you this, TL. I eat right at 4:00. So
you good? The game ain't until 4:30, so you good.
About 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be sick, bro. I got Dallas winning, but all I care for is Sam look good on national TV.
Okay. What you got, Ceelo? I got no. I'm gonna go put it right out there. I got no. What you got, Ceelo?
Against what game? The Giants?
Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, I'm about to say no. Yeah, I got an L. I got to get an L on
I actually wish Trayvon Diggs was there. I was upset when he got hurt. I actually wish he was there. We pressured that.
Well, see, this is the kind of game. This is the kind of game that we mess around. That we'll mess around and win. Like, I don't think we're going to, but like that's some Commanders type stuff. I can't say we're not the Redskins. That's some Commanders type stuff. Is to play the Cowboys on national TV in a game that we should lose. and we'll mess around and win that game.
Should we lose? I mean, I know we're gonna be underdogs, but I mean, what do y'all? I mean, y'all think we that much worse than the Cowboys? Or just the defense?
It's the defense.
I think we're worse. Yeah, the defense.
Score on them. It's that
points
defense,
for points,
man.
we can score with them, but I don't think we can stop them.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think their defense is as good as advertised.
I can't even name who they running back. I can't even name
Tony Pollard and Deuce Vaughn right now.
Oh, thanks, CJ. Yeah, they got Deuce. Deuce Vaughn hurt, ain't he?
Is he?
I ain't seen him since the first couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah,
I thought he scored a few weeks ago. I thought he scored a few weeks ago.
But they got Deuce Vaughn, they got Pollard, and what's the dude who used to play for Tampa Bay?
they got
Rojo.
Oh, Nicky doing like top 20 plays from all the players. I gotta see that. All right, the next game is the Dolphins. So it's all no's. It's all no's for the Cowboys. Oh, Commish says yes, we will get up for that game. Troy says no.
Wow, bro. I don't know how he defends stuff like that. Commish, you wild, bro. I don't know how you. What have you seen from this team to like?
Hey man, stop trying. Man, I'm telling him a fan, yeah.
I'm just trying to get some. I'm just trying to get some perspective on what he's seen. Because we're 4-6. We haven't beat nobody by more than 7 points. So I'm trying to figure out. Hey man, I'm just trying to figure out what he watching on Sunday.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna mess around and find a way to beat Dallas or Miami. I don't know how or why. I just think that's just what they do.
Where's the Miami game? Is it in Washington?
It's here. It's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose that.
Which might actually help because the team that practices in South Florida year round coming here when it's probably freezing cold outside. First week of December, that might help.
Man, come on, bro.
I said they're gonna lose. I said they're going to lose, but I think they'll find a way to win the game. To win. How long?
Cheetah played in Kansas City for 5 years. You're gonna be like, yeah, this ain't nothing.
Yeah, but Tua.
Why so smoky?
Nah. Tua not used to it. That's true.
That is nasty, yo.
Tua was throwing for 650 yards. So Breeze, I want to go with you with saying that these are the games that we usually win, but like by now we would have won against the Eagles, right? Like it hasn't gone for us this year, so like I can't go with it.
No. I'm predicting them to lose the game.
No.
Just saying that.
What I'm saying is, I know usually 1 or 2 games a year we'll like come up and beat a team we're not supposed to beat, but like this year we're losing. Like we're not getting the calls. We're not like the ball is not bouncing our way.
I mean, I think we still have. I think we still have 4 of our next 7 games are games that we should not win. Like just easily should not win. I think we'll mess around and win 1 or 2 of them just because. I don't know who, but you look at Dallas, Miami, San Fran, and Dallas again. Those are games that I think we should definitively probably lose. But they'll find a way to win 1 or 2 of those games. I don't know why, but it just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did everybody?
Commish, you okay?
No. Yeah, we're gonna lose that game. Yeah.
So everybody said no to Miami.
Yeah.
I got it.
So do we beat the Rams?
I can see us beating the Rams.
I think we can beat the Rams.
I think we'll beat the Rams too.
We gonna play Wentz?
Nah, Stafford's back. I think.
You know what I mean? You never know. But he the third string though.
That would be great TV.
Right now, he's the third string. That's a yay or nay for you, Ceelo.
That's a yeah. I think we beat them. Are we playing in LA too? Yeah, we gonna beat them.
Oh, CJ saying win against Miami. All right, the Jets.
Who's starting at quarterback?
Ain't no. If this dude come back, we gonna destroy him. Yeah, it's gonna be his first game back. Off an
I
would love.
Achilles?
I'm with you. There's no way that he can come back in the same season from a
He
torn
ain't coming
Achilles,
back.
but
Nope.
I don't think they
I
can
don't-
score, so I think we can. Even though their defense is good, I think we still can score. But I
score
don't.
by
Nah, I think we get the Jets.
I think
Yeah, I
we
think
can
we
win
do
the
too.
game. I think we're going to win the game, but I think Zach Wilson is going to forget he's Zach Wilson that day and have a
Like
good
every
game.
quarterback we play.
Well, yeah. Look, let's knock on wood for this week, but you know,
What you got? What you got,
Danny
South?
DeVito. What did I say? I said we're gonna win 3 games the rest of the year. Yeah, that's gonna be the last game we win. Is that one?
All right, hold on. I have Giants, Rams,
You
Jets.
South, you got us getting swept by the Cowboys?
Well, it depends. It depends if they clinch. So if the Cowboys clinch and sit, folks, we win that last game. If not,
Okay.
we're gonna lose that game.
Hold on, I got Giants, Rams, and Jets. DT, who you got?
I got.
Giants.
I said Giants.
Uh-huh. You said the Jets. Did you say the Rams?
No, I said possibly Rams, and then Dallas. I see it splitting with Dallas.
Hold on, just these. Is it yes or no for the Rams?
No, I'm gonna say no.
Ceelo, you only had 2, right? Just the Did you have the Rams too?
Yeah, I got the Rams. I got us beating the Rams
And the Jets, right?
and the Jets.
All right. And
I
I
got
know
us beating
Breeze, you have Rams and the Jets too.
Giants,
Yeah.
Rams, and Jets.
And South, you just had the Giants and the Jets.
And the Rams. I got the Rams too.
Okay.
Everybody but DT got the Rams winning.
You know what? No. We're gonna beat the Rams. No, the only reason why I hesitated is because like Aaron Donald. I'm just like Aaron Donald about to turn Larson to a soup.
He was hurt earlier this year, wasn't he?
He been hurt for the last 2 years.
That man's still hurt. He'll still jack you over one arm.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably.
That's what I was saying about Trent. Trent was hurt last week. I was like, man, he's still top 5 with a bad ankle.
Well, you have Trent gonna miss his average, typical 2-3 games a season.
And I might be tripping too for real. Shoot, we might beat Dallas, bro, on Thanksgiving. Sam played good on the road, bro.
I think if anything, we got a better chance to beat Dallas at home in the last game of the year.
I think the only way we beat Dallas.
The Rams game is after the bye. Good call, Kim.
I think the only way we beat Dallas that last game is if they clinch and then they sit their guys.
I mean, but last year they were playing. They had something to play for, and they still lost.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they don't have anything to play for, like if seeding is already done.
That means because the Eagles got like the toughest stretch, they still got to play Kansas City. I mean, they definitely gonna beat the Bills because I don't know when the world going on with them. 49ers, like they got a tough stretch, and then they still got to play Dallas at home. So if that happens, I mean, I still think they'll still rest their starters either way. If they don't clinch or not, they'll still get in the playoffs.
What's the Dallas record right now?
I think what 6-3?
There you go.
Okay.
All right. The 49ers, Christmas Eve. I mean, New Year's Eve.
Anybody going to that game?
I'm gonna be there.
I'm going.
I'm gonna be there. But Lord,
yeah,
I'm gonna be there. But Trent and Chase coming back to the what's gonna get
about to get ugly.
Chase Young gonna have a game in his career that they watch.
Yeah, easy. He's gonna be like, "Oh, let me go against Wiley every play."
Yeah, we're not gonna win that game. I'm sorry.
Big L.
Nothing happened.
I can't see it. Anybody got a win for that one?
No.
Big L. Man, see, look, I don't know what he watching. Chris, what are you watching at home, bro?
Madden Simulator again.
Yeah, he
And Chris
really
playing
is.
house money.
with the sliders.
That's
We
right,
gotta.
cuz
So
it's gonna be
we have to beat one team we're not supposed to beat. So
I got us
it's
beating
either
Dallas
going to
last game.
be. See, I think we can beat. See, I think we can beat. I think we're going to split with Dallas regardless. My thing is we got to either beat Miami or San Francisco. We got to be one of those.
It's not gonna be San Fran.
I don't see it being. I don't see it being. I think we can beat Miami. Like I said, I did say I'm on record saying we'll end. I think we'll find a way to win one of those two games. I don't know which one, so I'm marking them both as losses. But I think we have a much better chance to beat Miami.
Hey, yeah, that's the opposite of what you're saying. Like you got to pick one as a win, though.
No,
If you think one gonna be a win, you got to pick one for a win.
I'm gonna pick it. All right. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick 49ers as a win.
Ooh.
And also because they also may be resting some guys. So
that's a solid point.
Are they? No, because Seattle's like right there with them.
Yeah, but look at Seattle's schedule.
Have they played Seattle already?
They played them once, and I think Seattle won, right?
They won.
Man, they got the same record, I think.
Yeah, they both 6-3.
All right. Well,
actually, no. The 49ers is 5-4.
See?
No,
I still got it.
No, because they went on a 3-game losing streak, and they lost to who they lose to in the beginning towards the beginning of the year.
If Deuce saying I gotta pick one,
the Eagles,
pick Miami.
No, you might be right. They might be 6 because I think.
Oh, they got 49ers twice.
Yeah,
they're in the division.
Yeah,
San Fran.
They haven't played them at all yet. They played.
Yeah, they haven't played them all. So they got to play third Thanksgiving. Then they played the Seahawks played Dallas. Then they played 49ers.
Hey, listen, the Seahawks got a rough schedule, bro.
And they played
a rough division.
Oh my God! Yeah,
I mean, but even outside the division, they got to play Dallas. They got to play Eagles. They got to play Steelers.
Steelers might rest, yo. Especially if they pull it off.
Steelers been winning, man. For whatever reason, they've been winning. So I don't know.
Ninja, please, is crazy.
I never said none of that.
Cowboys. I think we get the last game.
Yeah, I got us winning the last game. But yeah, Commanders. I personally never said none of that.
What you got, Breeze? Oh yeah, you said
Yeah,
Ceelo.
Yeah, I got us beating. I got us losing the first one, so they're gonna win this one.
See,
whether it's rest and rest starts it.
What? You on some more stuff, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got one. I got us winning 5 games. We're gonna go 5 and was it 2?
12.
5 and 12.
No, I said 5 and 2.
DT said 5.
Is that not the record with 18 games?
1.
No, he got 5 more wins
right now.
We already got 5. We already got 4.
He said he got 5. Yeah, 5 more wins.
Yeah, so 5 more wins and 2 more losses.
So now
so you
so
both.
that's 9. That's 9 and what? 9 and 8.
Yep.
So you got us making a wild card?
Hold on, what you got, Souf? You got us winning at Dallas, Souf?
That last game, man, I don't know, man.
We already lost to freaking Seattle.
You know what?
That's gonna be a tiebreaker issue.
So I said we win 3 more. I'll give us 4 more. So yeah, I guess we do win in Dallas that last game.
Right,
so that put us at.
You at 8-9. I'm at 8-9. DT, this a win or a loss?
Dallas last game of the year. That's a win.
You at 8-9. South, Breeze, win or loss?
For that, we're gonna be Dallas.
I had you already. So you at 8-9 too.
So we get mollywopped on Thanksgiving, huh?
We probably end up winning that game.
So we're gonna win both of them.
Yeah, I like Sweet Dallas.
I think we win 5 more games somehow, some way.
It's gonna be sick. They gotta do the whole year.
End up out of the playoffs, and we're gonna be picking number 16.
That seems to be a Commanders thing.
At 9-8, I think that's a playoff team in the NFC this year.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
all these teams are like right there.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Nine games. Hey, don't tell me how to fan commands. I'll tell you if I want to. Listen, I listened to Young Golf earlier.
No, Lord.
What?
Yo, he's stupid.
Oh man. Hey man, we're not gonna do this interview. We already had an hour and a half.
Oh my god, that
was You know what? I did no, hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. I did where I put it at.
Cash has his one. Cash, that sounds like a Cash thing.
That we're gonna win out. That's crazy. I can't see that at all.
Nah,
I think he's
Cash.
trolling.
Well, Cash also got us blowing somebody out. I'm like, you ain't blowing nobody out.
We haven't blown nobody out the whole year.
Like 3 years.
Yeah,
like,
well,
seriously.
We did last year. Houston, we beat Houston.
Oh, that's right, Houston.
Blowout.
Yeah, it was. It was like
I think what's the blowout? Two scores? 3 scores?
No,
three scores to me. To me, it'd be 3.
Skunk.
3 scores.
So 21.
Even they felt like it wasn't a blowout. The players felt that way. That was the game we were all hyping up. So yeah, we can get Sam Howell in this game. He ain't even get a game because they letting him come back. Sorry, Celtics team. Man, but tell me, let me get off this one. Cuss.
What's the largest victory we've had this year?
Largest victory?
7 points.
Like 7?
It can't be much more than that. Right? It's got to be. See, Arizona was what, 6 or 4? 4.
That was 4. Yeah.
I think it was the Patriots, right?
That was the Patriots game.
It was the Atlanta game.
Yeah, no, Atlanta. That's right.
Atlanta was 10, right?
Atlanta.
No, it was 24.
Was Atlanta 10?
7. It was
24, 24-16 or 24, something like that.
Oh, here you go. Yeah.
Y'all was...
I thought Ron was bad. Listen to this dude.
Oh, God.
Well, DT already know. Listen to this dude.
Oh, Arthur Smith. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They just resigned. He said he coming back.
Y'all hear it?
Nah, I can't hear it.
Mm-hmm. It don't matter really. I see him here all the time. He don't know what he's doing. Nobody can stand him. It's like I don't know if it's worse than what we feel about Ron, but man, it's bad.
All right, hold on. Whoever yawn, hold on.
What is it maybe that he does or doesn't bring in the red zone that's kind of led to him not getting a lot of the work?
Well, I think a lot of it, again, the results are what they are. And Mike said, this is kind of I'll give some context to it. Because again, a smart friend of mine too, we were talking about nuance and context, and sometimes, two things could be true at once. One, when you haven't gotten the results you want, you should be criticized and be objective. And I talk about being objective. So what does that mean? So you got to go look at things that didn't work. Why you did something, what your intent is. Okay, well, why is the result? So you got to look at your mistakes and your failures and say, all right, this is what we're intent, what you're thinking about, or how do I objectively fix that? And that's what you got to be really honest. That's the only way you improve. Whether you're coaching or you're a player or you're in any other industry, that's real. And that's what we strive to do every week. Obviously, we've never thought of perfect. So you look at the rest. Okay. I've scored touchdowns on 14 of them, so that's half, 50%. Not where you want to be. You obviously want to score every time, but historically, if you're in the mid to high 60s, you're usually up there leading the league. Some of the years we were really good in Tennessee, we were damn near at 75%, but that's kind of you want to strive to be 100. That's
what Tennessee got to do with this?
There's 28 trips.
They asked him about Bijan in the red zone. Why he's not getting opportunities in the red zone?
He sounds like a robot that's glitching.
I forgot the question. I forgot the question.
They asked him about why Bijan ain't getting touches in the red zone.
That other one, we've had to kick field goals 9 times. 2 of them were situational, win the game, right? Green Bay.
He's going through the whole year to date.
Right down in Tampa. So a lot, turnover on downs that we had down in Jacksonville to try to cut it, 6.5 to 4 down.
What is he talking about?
So you look at all this. So we have 99 plays, give or take, and that's including things that have been nullified by penalties, whether it's offense, pre-snap, or even defensive penalties. Your target. So you have a lot of guys that I think are good players on this team. So it's not just Bijan, but it's all those guys. So a lot of times in the drop back, maybe the number 1 read was Kyle, maybe it was Drake. Well, they have to say they took it away, and you've got a pressure attack on the other side, so the ball went there. Or unfortunately, you got sacked or something negative happened. So having said all that, that's not an excuse. This is reality. And the intent is, he, among other people, when we've been in sync, it's been pretty good. And there's been some zone reads. That's been a really good play for us, right? So play, if he hands it, going to him. Well, we pulled it, and that's been a pretty positive play for us down there. Tyler, in situation, Algier, he's been pretty damn good on goal line runs, short yardage. Again, nothing's perfect. And where you're using other guys. Some of the times you build in run alerts. Maybe you're going to CP, maybe you're going to Bijan, Janu, or whoever. And so you look at it, and you look at 99 plays. Not all of them count because of penalties, or some of them in 2-point. It's been pretty balanced. He's been at the tip of the spear at most of them, and the ball hasn't gone to him every time. It's not going to go every time because we got a lot of players. So it's my job to make sure that we're better than 50%. And that's what ultimately we got to score more points than the opponent. And we want to strive to score every time we're down there. That's how it shakes down. I can get a lot more boast, but
please don't.
Our intent got to be very balanced. We've used everybody. He has scored. Led to a lot of points. And then other times, with all our players, we've got to find other ways to make sure we're more lethal down in the red zone. That's the way we look at it. So we're striving.
This is nasty.
He's still answering the question, dog.
And that is the number 1 job.
How long is this going for?
How long is this clip?
That's the blunt reality.
5 minutes.
So that's every week.
Oh my God.
Section, or you're not tackling well enough, or you're not losing. You're losing
one
the team.
question?
That's in every phase. But I know this: we have the right guys in the locker room. We have the right staff.
He would have been fired here. They would have fired
him
him after this interview here.
But we're not dead, and we're not out of it, and we get the chance to go do something about it. And that's what you want. You don't want adversity, but you're going to tell you a lot about yourself. When you've been in it, players and coaches, you're going to find out more about yourself than anything else, and that's what we embrace. Is that good enough? I was long-winded, but I tried to at least give the context. No, it is, but it's an open forum. I mean, there's nothing to hide about. It's nothing's true. Hadn't been good enough. Our intent's been good at times. Other times, let's do a better job. But you're not going to get there unless you look at your mistakes and failures and say, okay, I know why I did something. Pretty sure, hey, confident going in, and you would never call it, but it didn't work. Okay, why didn't it work? What can I do better? How do you adjust? How do we get everything so we're rolling on all cylinders? If you go the last 5 games and you're averaging close to 400 yards, great. You're not throwing a party because we need to win more.
We started.
The issues.
He still wait.
A lot goes into it, but that's what our job is.
He's 9 carries enough in the red zone for him?
Well, again, some of those on his own read, right? You're intent on the play. They've been pulled for touchdowns. Some of them been called back. I called back or never happened. What? So it changes the situation. Change the play call.
First he's called back, then it never happened.
Maybe to advantage where also we ran a pop pass to Janu and that scores, or use them as a run alert or over here, and we didn't get the necessarily that look, but somebody else was open. Ball went to Drake or whoever. It's the same thing with Kyle or whoever, and that's the mix and match. But when you look at it in secular, like I said, 28 drive in the red zone, half of them in touchdowns. We want to be 100%, and that's where we're at right now.
What?
Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, that had to be the worst interview the worst question to an interview the worst answer to a question in an interview I've ever heard, bro.
He would have got canned here in Washington if Ron came up there and said something.
Yo, he would have got demolished. He would have got demolished. Well, yeah, there you have it. There's your interview, our reaction. Yeah. Hey, I was thinking, well, all right, like if we win the Super Bowl, I still don't want to listen to Ron Rivera presser after.
Oh, I can only imagine.
For what?
I planned the whole thing.
I really do. He was like, I really do.
I really did
I really
plan
do.
it like
I really
this.
Yeah,
I planned the whole thing.
I really do.
Well, I think he did a good job. I really do. I really do.
All right, man. Again, Souf, bro, we definitely appreciate you joining us tonight, man.
Yeah.
Been a joy. Appreciate you, man.
It was fun to be here. Always, my brother.
All right, man. Anything, Ceelo?
Yeah, man, let's go get this dub on Sunday. That's it.
DT.
Let's get this early birthday dub, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hope you have a good birthday. Breeze.
Make sure it's on the Indian calendar.
Don't.
Yeah. That man said he was Indian.
Don't ask Arthur Smith any more questions.
This is the reason why our name was changed. This is the reason why our name was changed.
All right, Sensei. Go ahead. What'd you say, Breeze?
I said, don't ask Arthur Smith any more questions. And beat the Giants, and hopefully we get to have some fun Sunday night, Monday, whenever we record again after the game, because if things don't go in our favor, it's going to be dark. Trying to tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad if we lose, for sure. Again, everyone I said that we definitely appreciate you for watching, appreciate you for joining, using your time. We know it's very valuable. Please like, subscribe, share. We definitely appreciate you. Remember, do it because you love it, not because it loves you. One beat, one sound, one heart, one love.